Alright, so I decided to try to do a song in an hour. And it's 3:06. I have a gig that I have to go load in for at 5. So let's see what I can get done in an hour. I've kind of given myself an advantage of like tuning all my guitars, setting up everything I could possibly use. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. First, I'm gonna find like a good BPM. I'm thinking something kind of down tempo. I haven't made any like lo-fi music in a long time, so I'm gonna go with. That's pretty chill. I could deal with that. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the beat first. One thing I use a lot in Cubase is this MIDI insert called Beat Designer. Super simple. It basically just lets you click in beats. I like to use, I think today I'll use for my VST, it crashes pretty easily. So let's see how this sounds. I don't know about that one. I kind of like that for my kick. I like that. So that's gonna be my full beat right there. Like all of my sounds and stuff are a little old. I have an older version of Cubase, so like, you know, everything I make here in my like little home studio is like super simple, mostly lo-fi stuff. Sometimes I'll sample other beats like that I found on the internet, or I'll use like, you know, like a sample library or something. Because a lot of the VSTs, besides like Kontakt and Reaktor, like ones I paid for, like the ones that are in Cubase are little, like I have, like I said, I have Cubase 5, and they're up to 10 now. So, but that's okay. You gotta work with what you got, right? Usually, like because I'm a guitar player, like I'm not very good at piano, or I can't really play drums, but I can like kind of feel a beat. Like a lot of times I'll come up with a simple beat, and then I'll find a guitar riff that I like, and then I like layer underneath and over the guitar riff. Oops. A little too much delay on that. I don't like how fast this beat feels, so I'm gonna slow down my tempo a little bit. Half the battle of like making music for me is like just figuring out what vibe I want to go with, because it's like you can kind of start with anything, and like by the end of it you're like, this was not what I planned to make today. And so I mean, it's really just like kind of like a reflection of how you're feeling that day. Like today I just kind of want to mess around and make something, like I don't know if this is going to be any good or it's not a banger, you know. I just want to see if I can make a song in an hour with like a full set of instruments, maybe even some like vocals and lyrics or something, you know. But we're at the 13-minute mark right now, so we'll see what happens in the next 47 minutes. But okay, so that gives us a 2.5 minute loop right there. And so I haven't really done much. I've just done a beat and guitar. We're at the 20-minute mark. Let's do bass. Oops, I need to turn the phantom power on that mic off. so far. So I have drums, rhythm guitar, bass, 2.5 minutes. We're at the 30-minute mark. So now really all I have left is some keys, some vocals, and maybe some signature stuff. Let's hope we have enough time to do it. Too punchy. Now, if you're a classically trained musician, you just know this shit off the top of your head, especially if you're a pianist. Me, I learn guitar mostly by ear. One time I could read sheet music for guitar and piano, and I've taken music theory and stuff, but I am not very good at theory. I just can hear it and I know what it needs to be in the key. What I have to do is just take the knowledge I have on guitar and transpose it to piano. So, and a lot of this stuff I just kind of have to figure out as I go, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not classically trained. We're at the 34-minute mark. I'm getting close. I don't like the way it punched out towards the end, so I'm gonna find a different. It's got that grittiness. I dig it. Okay, so all that really leaves is some vocals. We're at the 37-minute mark. If I find a way to show you what you mean to me, I run away and find what you've been to me. 45 minutes. Okay, so it's 45 minutes. I've got drums, guitar, bass, vocals, and keys. The vocals, I just freestyled. I literally pulled up a preset when I was setting that delay and said what I'm looking for, and so I just went off of that. Okay, let's listen to what I have so far. If I find a way to show you what you mean to me, I run away. Find what you meant to me. Sometimes I'll double stuff up and add a different effect to it or something, or send it left and right. That's a good way to thicken stuff up. And I'm sure there's a lot of pros who'd be like, why did you do this? Or so I don't know. It's just fun to me, Okay, so we're at the 52-minute mark. 53. I've got 7 minutes. I've done a little bit of mixing. I'm gonna add in one more guitar track for accent. There it is. Okay, we've got 2 minutes. Might help if I'm recording. Have a minute and a half left. Song in an hour. I'm gonna delete the first two of the beat, and I'll post the final version. I'll post links to the final version in the description below.